Hi everyone, this is Mavic. I hope you guys are doing great while watching this video. So, ayan, it's been a while since I've posted something on this channel. Exactly 9 months yata to be exact, yeah. Kasi I've tried to browse yung mga videos na ano ko, and it seems 9 months yung last na pinost ko. A collab pa with a friend for her birthday. Ganyan. Birthday video. A lot has have happened. A lot has have long, so many months have passed. And yun nga, maraming nangyari. And I've been very busy. So why I'm actually bigla, why am I suddenly creating a video and posting this? To be honest, my heart is not okay. In a sense of, I felt like troubled. My mind is confused. And I felt lang like I wanted to create a video of this. I have like a question of how can you make something that started with a mistake to be something that is right, or something that can be a testimony to give lesson or encouragement to others. So recently I've made this, I felt like I made a wrong decision that could have cost lives and had actually cost me a lot. With this wrong decision, I actually contracted coronavirus and got hospitalized for about 10 days and been locked down or quarantined since then. After quarantine pa uli sa bahay. That's how coronavirus is. And I know a lot could relate to how this pandemic and this virus have affected so much lives, whether it reached your household or not. Sobrang malaki yung effect niya. It seems like I've contracted the virus because I made the wrong decision of going out, and it affects so much. I've heard people who've really concerned about me and love me, and I've made them worried. But somehow I felt like, I don't know, sino nga ba dapat i-blame? Because I've reached to a point of actually blaming myself for everything. That if haven't I made such decision, hindi nangyari to, hindi magkakasakit sa ganito, hindi ka magkakasakit. I would not make people around me worry about. I would not make people around me who have exerted so much effort be troubled or parang maging burden to someone. I've came to a point of really crying and hoping that if I put the blame on myself all alone, na sana kung yung burden, makikarry ko lang lahat, may titama niya lahat, maayos lahat. Kailan kasi hindi. So what do we learn about this? Sabi ko, there is nothing that happens na walang rason. This is actually an impromptu video. It gave me so much confusion of, I've heard someone told me, one of my friends told me kung lahat sila sisisihin ka na, tapos pati yung sarili mo, sinisisi mo ba? Sino nakakampi mo? Well, actually, meron. Someone who never really just put a blame on. I don't think he puts a blame on anyone. It was the Lord. He never puts a blame on me. yung klase nung pag-rebuke niya or reproof niya sa atin, kakaiba. We all are sinners, I believe. Well, I know that we're all sinners. And walang tao na perfecto. People make mistakes. But of course, we have to learn to own up our mistakes, to really accept at maintindihan kung ano yung pagkakamali natin and learn from it. I know that yun din naman yung gusto ni Lord. I believe so. But you know what? Whenever we make mistakes, na even if you get to a point that even yourself, hindi mo na kinakampihan yung sarili mo, na hindi mo na kayang i-lift yung sarili mo, the Lord was always there. Sabi ko kay God, Lord, no, first few days of my confinement, I told him, God, I'm really sorry for my mistake. I'm bringing it up. I'll face the consequence. But I know that I cannot get through it without you. Kung wala si God, hindi ko yun kaya. Whenever you reach to that point that you felt like you're all alone, and even yourself, hindi na kinakampihan yung sarili mo, hindi mo na ma-encourage yung sarili mo, always remember that si God nga na nag-create sa'yo, si God nga na nagmamayari ng lahat sa mundong ito, hindi ka iniwan, patuloy ka pa rin niyang binibless, inaalagaan, binibigay ang kailangan, pinaprotekta. I owe it to no one but to the Lord. I owe my life to God. I've learned my lesson. I cannot take what had happened, but I just owe it to God. Yung love niya sa atin, ano man yung pagkakamali magawa natin, He still have that open arms to invite us to be with Him. He still have that loving arms that would take care of us. What I've learned from this is sa lahat ng bagay, kahit nang hindi mag-isa ka, you know, when you get COVID, when you get confined, you really be isolated in just a room. And that's totoo, mag-isa ka physically. You really need to help yourself. Gawin mo, kailangan mong gawin, though there were nurses and doctors, but most of the time, you have to be able to really help yourself out, do things on your own and take care of yourself, and not unless you're really severe na, nasa severe case ka na. In my case, I've been on a moderate case ng COVID, and it was a struggle. But if we focus on the situation of isa ka, kailangan mo asikusin yung sarili mo lang na mag-isa, you are on your own, and physically you're really on your own, but kung tutuusin, I wouldn't be able to do things I've done there without the grace of God blessing me with the energy, with the endurance, yung kailangan ko lahat ng isipin. Kasi more than pagkakasakit, marami pang bagay na kailangan kasi calls na kailangan tanggapin. Kasi kailangan they needed information. Ganyan. So, ayan, medyo malayo na yung sinasabi ko. But the thing is, how can we make something that started with wrong be a testimony? By focusing on the learning lessons of it. That sometimes we make mistakes. But come to think of it, people may think that you've been reckless, hindi mo ginamit yung utak mo while you made such bad decision. When everything is really just critical. Yung risk nandun na, kita na lahat. But you've still done something like that. Remember that the Lord never judged you that way. As long as you understand the mistakes you've done, learn from it, accept it, and own it, the Lord would honor your heart and forgive you. The very first person, or one of, aside from God, that should forgive yourself is you. Learn to forgive yourself. Learn to take care of yourself. Stand up and try to make it right again. Parang ganun siya. Like sa bata, tayo ka lang ulit. So para sa atin, for someone who've gone the same experience with me, whether you've contracted coronavirus by kagaya ko making a bad judgment, or contracting coronavirus, being a victim, or whatever. However you've got that virus is, I know it's hard. I know it's really hard and really difficult to be in this. Yun lang, asymptomatic ka, maka-quarantine ka na, difficult na yun. Yun lang, wala naman talagang coronavirus na lockdown yung buong city and nation. Mahirap na yun para sa ating lahat. What if pa? Hindi ka na makahinga, nilagnat ka, or you've experiencing some symptoms. Take heart. Just like the video I've created or uploaded last year, this shall pass. I know this shall pass. From the 10 days that I've gone through, I could have never done it without the Lord. It's only by the grace of God that I am still alive. And I know everything of this will pass. Let's just take courage to stay in faith in God. Really to continue to pray that the Lord would always give us that wisdom, sound judgment, and protection. If we fail to do so, that's when things get wrong. But you know, in the Lord, as long as we believe in Him, we do things in Him, everything will be okay. Because by grace, there's nothing that is more powerful than the Lord. So, for everyone, whenever one of you, whenever either you're sick or not, I just pray for protection to be with you. I pray for more encouragement sa kung ano man ang pinagdadaanan mo. God bless. Thank you for listening.